Hello everyone, jblader111 here, back again, doing another video, or I guess I'm just jblader now, but if you guys remember back in 2011, I was jblader111, and welcome back to the Mylithical SMP server. Now, this time, it is time once again, yet again, to start another season. So while I'm punching some trees and getting started here, I'm going to be explaining what's been going on with me and what we're going to do this season on the server. And is that lag? Yes, it is some lag. We may run into some lag problems because I just started up the server, so chunks are still being loaded, as well as I might have to edit some of the server settings to get cut down on the lag. But I don't know if you can tell, everything is amplified, which is really cool, and I'm looking forward to playing this on the server. Now, I am not home from college yet, but I will be going home in a few days, so by the time this video is up, I'll probably be on the way home. But I just finished up my first year at college. It seems like yesterday I joined, and I was like, hey guys, I'm not going to be recording because I'm going to be at college. It seems just like yesterday. And we ended Season 3, if you remember, we ended Season 3 when I came back from college, when I came back to college from Christmas break. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. Hopefully you do. If you guys are still watching, but I hope I get your support on this season. We're going to be doing a lot of cool stuff, and this is the intro video for that season. Now, keep in mind, I am still taking requests. If you would like to join the server, you can add me on Discord or add me on Skype, and we can maybe get you on the server. I'd like people that are extremely serious, that would be interested in recording. That is my primary hope, is that people that join are interested in recording. But if you just want to play on a serious SMP that will have people recording on it and will have people showing off stuff, then yeah, you can add me on Skype, message me, comment below, and I can contact you and see exactly what we can do. If you have any questions about that, yet again, you can contact me. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because I'll be doing a lot of cool stuff here on the server. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the stuff I've done in the past, but I've done a lot of cool stuff in the past, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot of episodes on the server. Like last year, I think I did 20 episodes for the Season 3 over Christmas break. This year I want to get 40. 40 episodes is my goal for a season, which doesn't sound like a lot, but hopefully, you know, it is. It's a lot, and I do a lot in every episode. I'm not like, today we're going to be punching trees for the entire episode. I try to do a lot, but this is going to be a setup episode where we're going to get, hopefully, the spawn town set up, and this is a random amplified seed. It seems like a good one so far, and we're going to be going from here. So I'm going to go ahead and get some material and do the normal stuff, and I'm going to explore around with Jay, who's on the server right now. It's pretty late at night, actually. But Jay's on, and we're going to be getting some new people on. We have a few members. Jay, Mac, Matt, Scriby, James, and Izen are the people that could be playing on here, so I'm going to explore around and enjoy this amplified terrain. I'll be right back. So, we went a few hundred blocks west, this way, right? So we were that way, and we set up, found this area. I like this area a lot. It's basically like a giant plains, and there's just a lot of cool stuff. So we're trying to figure out, like, this is where we want to set up the spawn town, what type of theme we want to do. We've talked with a few of the server members. There aren't going to be as many people playing this time as of right now, so this community is going to be smaller, but we're going to be trying to do bigger stuff, which should be really fun. And of course, we're still accepting people. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the first recording season on 1.9, so we tried to do last season over Christmas on 1.9 using snapshots. Didn't turn out too well. We ran into a lot of problems with the snapshots, and this is the full version of 1.9, which seems to be extremely stable, so I wanted to mention that. This is 1.9.2 to be official. Also, I am using Faithful 32 as a resource pack in case you guys would like to check it out. That is the resource pack. I'm going to probably be switching between this and default, just because I enjoy both of those resource packs. They're very, you know, default is default, and this pack is a lot like it, and I like both of them. And I might be using edits of packs that I like and have as well. So this is the area that we chose. There's just a lot of stuff we can do here. But I'm going to keep looking around. There might be better areas around this area, but for right now, we're going to set up a home base right here before we move on and maybe choose a better area. So, I'm going to keep looking around. I'm enjoying this terrain a lot. Man, it's crazy. Alright, so we were looking around for new locations, and I think this one is a little bit better for what we want. There's a lot of snow here, which I kind of like. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, this location seems to be a little bit better because there seem to be more valleys around, and we want to go with like a dwarven type of theme, I guess, to where we dig into the side of mountains and build in cliffs and stuff like that. And this sheep is not wanting to go. Easy. And now I gotta get this one. Man, I am struggling pushing mobs. I might be lagging a little bit. They are pushing me more than I am pushing them. The new 1.9 entity moving and stuff is really odd. So I've got to figure out a way to get this guy to go where I want him to go. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go with a theme like that. And I think that this will work. Go on, buddy. Come on. There we go. Something like that. And then for the time being, let's just kind of cheap out on these. Do something like that. And there we go. He's in there. So now we got a little sheep farm. Put a piece of wool down there so we can hop over, and they can't. Which means I don't need this sheep anymore, because this one's gray anyway. It's like the black sheep, but it's the gray sheep. And there's Jay. He found my spot, which is cool. I can't do the sword wiggle anymore, but I can do this, right? I can swap him in hands. He's lagging a little bit too. There's still a little bit of lag because we're still loading some chunks in this easterly direction. And there were also some horses here, which is really cool. And this is a sunflower plain. Yeah, just a really cool location. I like this a lot. So we're probably going to end up setting here, but we're going to keep looking around as well, clearing out some spots and seeing what we're going to do while the other guys get on the server. So since it's not the weekend yet, I'm recording this on a Thursday. Some of the guys aren't on yet, and they probably won't be on until later tomorrow or on the weekend. So, yep, that's good. So I'm going to get some work done. I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, I'm back. It's been a little bit, and the area that we had in the last clip was right here. So you can see we cleared it out a little bit, planted some pumpkins, went down, got those horses in. Here are the sheep we had last time. I went down and did a little bit of mining down there where there's actually was a cave. So I got some material, and I used the material to build this bridge. So we're going to build it a little bit on camera. So we're closing the gaps here. I'm leaving that mountain right there for someone to build in. I also have full iron, by the way, so does Jay. I'm leaving that to build in. Somebody can build down there. And I was like, wow, look at this mountain face. It'd be really cool to build in here. So that's what I've decided to do. I'm going to build in the side of here. And underneath it is this small river that runs through, which is pretty cool. And you can see right there, that's kind of what I did. I kind of outlined it in the stone and then have grass or dirt and then gravel underneath or above that dirt right there. And then what I'm going to do to, well, the first thing I need to do is probably light this up so we don't get too many spawns. And I'm going to figure out ways to fix the lighting. I don't want torches here, but I'll do that later. And then what I'm going to do here is use stone to have it look like it's kind of overhanging and that it's natural, so it's not going to go all the way down, but I am going to have like supports coming up from the river down here, and it'll make it look pretty natural. Hopefully, if I do it correctly. So I'm going to work on that for a little bit. Let me grab some more resources. Listen to these new sounds. Isn't it really weird? These new squid sounds are crazy. Like, kind of weird. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. I'll answer Jade. Don't worry. But yeah, let's work on this bridge. Alrighty, guys. So I worked a little bit more on the bridge, though I haven't finished the underneath. We're going to work on that in a second. But what I'm going to do with this wall is I'm going to go on the side of this bank here. And here I'm going to put a 5x5 drop shaft to a mine eventually. And then I'm going to carry it out this way. And then I'm going to go with the flow of this natural cave that we have here a little bit before we break off into more formal storage sections and stuff like that. And farms and all that good stuff. But we got a giant spruce tree here that I got to cut down. Got some oak trees growing up there. Animals going around, farm down there, so stuff is happening, stuff is getting done. Let me work a little bit more on this bridge. I'll come back once I finish it. Alrighty guys, so I worked a little bit more on this and I added in these two arches, one arch here, right, and then one going this way, and they combine to make this circular pattern here in the floor that I'm still working out, and we're going to work a little bit more. But the reason that I wanted to go ahead and set up this entrance, once we did this bridge and once we did this part over here, as you see, there's no one else on, no one else has done anything yet, so we got a good head start. Though I haven't really done that much mining, but I do have a little bit of resources. So you can see in here, found some emeralds, have some gold, have some iron, and I got all that from doing a little bit of strip mining down here. But the real thing is I'm just spending a lot of time mining this stuff out and enjoying like doing some landscaping, because I do like the amplified terrain, and like I've trimmed this back here and started digging into this mountain, which is pretty cool. The reason I wanted to go ahead and get this entrance in is I need to decide where I want to go from here, and I think that I'm going to end up like going in this direction, and I need to set up a fish farm somewhere, because those things are really nice. So I'm going to do that in between episodes and then show it off in the next episode. But I'm about out of time. Let me work a little bit more on this right here, and we'll end off the episode. Alrighty guys, before I end off the episode, let me show you what I've done. So I think I'm going to put a drop shaft here to a floor below, which would be really cool, but we're going to have to save that. I have switched out the stone brick here for spruce logs. I think it adds some much needed color in this. I've terraformed the outside just a little bit, so the grass is still growing here, expanded that a little. The bridge, and so I need to finish a little bit under here, place a few more blocks, but that's looking pretty good. I did a little bit more mining, and I also set up a fish farm. So this is Panda's fish farm. I'm sure you guys have seen it. If not, I'll put the link in the description below. And it's very simple. It's an AFK fish farm. You stand in here, put something on a key, or like key bind it to something different, right click, and it'll constantly refresh your fishing rods until you get a mending one. And then you can just sit here and catch fish all days, and it puts all of your fish and loot into these chests down here, which this is very temporary, but I needed one of these to be set up so that I could get some good gear, get some levels, get some good books, and fish is a good food supply. I'll probably be copying this design right here just for symmetry purposes, and I'm going to be working on this a little bit more as we go. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did, please leave a giant thumbs up if you're looking forward to the series. I hope you are. I am. Please leave a comment down below. They are much appreciated. I check everyone. And I hope you all have a great day. Catch you next time, guys.